Welcome everybody to Money in the Bank 2019 predictions. We are the NXTeam. I'm your host, the Rated R reviewer, Stefan Osborne, joined as always by the gentleman, Jerry Slaughter.
Good morning, wrestling fans.
And we are also joined by Noah Foster, the simple man. How are you doing tonight, Noah? This morning?
Doing very well, gentlemen. How are you?
I apparently cannot remember whether it's night or morning. I am on a completely new schedule.
It takes a bit.
Yeah, the sun just came up, and we are doing predictions for Money in the Bank. And we have got, what, like 10 matches on this card, 2 of which are 8-person Money in the Bank ladder matches. So this is going to be a long show. We are going to try and do what we did with WrestleMania on this show and keep this as short as fucking possible. With that in mind, let's get right into it. The pre-show is going to feature the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. We've got the champions. Who are the champions? Daniel Bryan and
Eric
Rowan, the Planeteers. And we have the Usos, who are a Raw tag team, vying for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. And for that reason, and that reason alone, I'm saying that Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan retain somehow.
Yeah, I was about to say first title defense, and wild cards or not, the Usos are on Raw, and Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan are SmackDown. I see them keeping the belts as well.
Yep. What about you, Noah?
Between wildcard superstar shakeup nonsense, this guy went from WWE champion to tag team champion after being on hiatus for forever. There's no way in hell that the Planet's tag team champions are losing. They're retaining.
Yep.
All right. Next up, let's go with The Miz versus Shane McMahon in a steel cage match. This is going to be either very interesting. I feel like this could be match of the night. We've had several times where Shane McMahon has stolen the show.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say if anyone's allowed to steal the show, it's definitely Shane McMahon. Could you imagine a coast-to-coast somewhere off that cage? I mean, Jesus. And Jerry's making his bold prediction of...
Looks like it's going to be McMahon.
Jerry's going with Shane off of the coin flip. And I'm going to put a little asterisk next to that. Was Bryan and Rowan off of a coin flip?
No.
Okay.
That's just common fucking sense.
So, Noah, who you got? You got Miz or you got Shane?
This freaking bullshit best in the not world needs to effing end. Miz has to win here, so Miz is my pick. And hopefully this is it.
I heard somebody suggest the idea, it might have been Big G, that this is going to lead to a match where Miz challenges Shane for the cup, the Best in the World Cup. So this might not be the last match, because that does sound like something they would do. They've been building this since the Crown Jewel pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for blood money.
Yeah, so I would not be surprised if that is the blow-off match and that happens at SummerSlam, and that would be fucking awesome because we'll all be there.
Mm-hmm.
Still, though, Shane McMahon got the last victory. I say we tie it up. We're looking for a rubber match, and I'm going with Miz because I love Miz anyway, so fuck it. Up next, let's go with the United States Championship. We've got Samoa Joe facing Rey Mysterio, possibility of having Rey Mysterio's son Dominic at ringside. A lot of ways this can go. Who's getting the victory, Noah? Or who's taking the title? Maybe not the victory. Who's taking the title?
Okay. As far as the title goes, I don't see Joe losing. I mean, if he loses this title, he's honestly got nothing else for him. Joe is my answer to retain. I sense that Rey Mysterio and Dominic are going to have some shenanigans within this match, but I sense that these two are not done with each other yet. Joe is my pick.
Right now, I would say Rey Mysterio is injury prone. I wouldn't put the title on him, but he's a great guy to make Joe look good, especially since they didn't get to have the match that they were probably supposed to have at WrestleMania because of Rey's sort of injury.
Yep.
I'm not seeing a change in who wins, though. Joe wins. And the coin tells you what, Mr. Slaughter?
Mysterio.
Ray.
Ray
says the coin. You know what?
I'm getting a lot of head flips.
Wouldn't it be great if the coin beats everybody?
Yeah.
If the coin takes my title, this game is fucking rigged.
Up next, we have the Cruiserweight Championship. We've got Tony Nese, the champion, versus Arya Daivari, the challenger. And Noah, I'm going to let you go first again because I know
This is
you are
your
the expert.
bread and butter.
You're the expert on 205 Live because 205 Live does indeed matter. I don't watch it, but it still matters. Noah?
I respect your honesty. Suck it, haters. Cruiserweight title as of right now is on the main card.
Yes.
Life does matter, and it does not belong on the fucking kickoff show.
So, someone's been listening to you.
Now, as far as this goes, this is the title that's really valued. It's not hot potato. It's more respected. I wish Vince knew that, but he's a fucking idiot. Anyway, Tony Nese is retaining.
Jerry?
I say Nese as well.
Now, is that coin flip? Or?
No, that's just me saying Tony Nese is going to keep the title.
I agree. I don't know many people that are going to disagree with that. Up next, let's take out 2-in-1 shot, Becky Lynch versus fill in the blank. Let's start with the SmackDown Women's Championship, Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair. I'm going fucking Becky. They're not going to put the title on Charlotte a 9th time right now. She's got a whole career ahead of her. Then again, they might. But no, I don't see Becky losing. Actually, I don't see Becky losing either of her matches. Either that one or the Raw Women's Championship against Lacey Evans. I'm going Becky both ways. What about you, Jerry?
Well, that's me too, because I've already explained my rationale when it comes to that. Like, I either see Nikki Cross actually interjecting herself somehow into money.
We'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there.
So you're going Becky both. What about you, Noah?
I'm just simple 2 belts, and Becky's my girl. She has to keep both. For the love of God, this blonde regime needs to end. Becky retains both.
Otherwise, what was the point of doing this?
Well, they already had zero momentum follow-up really to this since WrestleMania, so they already effed it up. But at this point, there's no reason for Becky to lose either belt. For now, Becky 2 belts will continue. She's retaining both.
Mm-hmm.
Up next, let's go with Roman Reigns versus Elias. Really a coin flip? Roman Reigns.
I mean, it's the fucking Roman agenda. If Roman Reigns loses here, I'll shave my head bald.
The only way Elias wins.
Oh, no! Don't say that on a video.
The only way Elias wins is with the guitar. If he can land a guitar shot and the ref not see it, maybe Elias wins. Other than that, Roman Reigns. So I'm just going to go with odds here, Roman Reigns. I guess you're agreeing with me, Noah.
As long as Roman wears that vest, a guitar shot's not even going to affect this freaking man. Roman's winning under any circumstances in this.
Jerry?
No, he shave his head if Roman Reigns loses.
Did the coin tell you Elias?
Yes, it did, actually.
All right.
Thank God.
Are you going with Elias?
Yeah. No, he's not. The coin did. Up next, let's go with Universal Championship. We've got Seth Rollins facing AJ Styles for the first time in WWE. Not the first time ever. They faced a decade plus ago.
Yep.
Yeah.
Back when Rollins was nothing more than
Tyler Black.
Yeah.
Tyler Black.
He was much better as Tyler Black.
And AJ Styles was already established. I'm going... Man, so far I haven't seen a title change hands yet. Is this where it happens? You know what? I'm gonna go bold. I'm gonna say AJ Styles turns heel, and somehow maybe he kicks Rollins in the balls.
That's how you take a belt in WWE now. Not actual wrestling or anything. You nail somebody in the junk, and then you take the belt.
Right, the dreaded low blow.
Mm-hmm.
AJ Styles was a great WWE champion, and I think he could be a great Universal champion. This would be the first time he's won the Universal title.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go AJ Styles. Jerry?
With me, I didn't do a coin flip on this one because I know that what feud they're going to be setting up with. I'm going with Rollins.
Rollins to retain. You know what? That's a safe bet because I think there's a possibility that Brock Lesnar might come out and attack them both.
Yeah.
And Rollins keeps the belt by default because it's
with me.
no contest.
With me, I think they're building Bray Wyatt to be like the next opponent for Rollins. It's like pretty much if anybody's going to burn anything down, it's going to be Bray Wyatt. It's not going to be Seth Rollins, and that's going to be the kickoff to the feud.
I don't know.
It's going to be
Bray Wyatt could be a good opponent for AJ Styles too. What about you, Noah?
Jeez. We got fucking Blood Money 3 coming up. They got Brock Lesnar on that dang poster. I'm not watching that show. No defending my top or retain. And the bottom line, Seth Rollins is going to retain here. AJ Styles, he signed a new contract, but it's a lighter schedule. So obviously, this is not going to end, and he's not becoming champ this soon.
All right, let's go with the WWE Championship next. We've got Kofi Kingston champ versus Kevin Owens challenger. Noah, do you see Kevin Owens taking the title?
Fuck. This is one of 3 matches that I really don't know which way it can go. But it honestly should go to KO because the only reason Kofi is champ is because it was a freaking moment and he was put in the Ali spot. But we still have Extreme Rules, Stomping Grounds, and that stupid Blood Money show. This is going to cause me to lose my title, I can already tell. Fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going bold. No. Damn it.
Trying to make this short, Noah.
Kofi. Simple as that.
Kofi Kingston. I agree. Title stays on Kofi. What about you, Jerry?
Owens. I wanted to say Owens. I'm thankful I said Owens.
That was a coin decision, though, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
And that could be the winner of the title right here. It's going to be Jerry the Coin Slaughter, new No DQ Wrestling Predictions champion.
So,
new nickname, new gimmick, and I get the belt. How awesome would that be?
the last 2 matches to predict here are both the men's and the women's Money in the Bank ladder matches. We have only taken up 12 minutes of y'all's time. I think we can actually talk about these matches.
Okay.
We've got 8 participants in each. We are picking one. There is no backup. There is no secondary pick because there's only 8 of them, and we get 1 pick. So, men's Money in the Bank, we've got on the Raw side, we've got Drew McIntyre. I'm doing all this off the top of my head, so please forgive me.
You
Sami
do it
Zayn.
real quick?
We've got Baron Corbin, and who's the babyface?
Ricochet.
On the SmackDown end of things, we've got Andrade. We've got help me out.
Andrade, Finn Balor, Randy Orton, and Mustafa Ali.
So, are we thinking babyface is going to get this, hold it for a while, and then maybe turn, and then use it, or maybe use it to turn, or set up a match ahead of time and maybe win, maybe not? Or is this almost assuredly going to be a heel victory?
Well, you want me to go first?
I just was opening it up to general discussion before we make our picks.
Well,
Okay, let me run down this for you real quick while you all think and I think. Baron Corbin, blood. He'll do that because he's Vince McMahon's bitch. Vince McMahon loves this guy, and it will piss us off beyond belief. Sami Zayn took the Braun Strowman spot. Braun Strowman won last year. Nobody wants to see a repeat of that. Sami Zayn, we have no idea where this guy's going. He has not won a title yet in freaking main roster WWE. Drew McIntyre, the most potential. The guy, I believe, that should be the next Universal Champion. He has the most potential to win this on the Raw side. It'd be nice to see a legitimate heel be built from this and become a star. And Ricochet, he's there for high spots. Simple as that. Because Vince McMahon doesn't care about NXT. He wants to destroy it.
He's the new Shelton Benjamin.
Ricochet is no longer NXT. Ricochet is main roster.
Look, until he changes his shirt and I don't see NXT on the back of that, Ricochet will always be NXT.
Ricochet,
Andrade. Mr. McMahon said, learn some English, get back with me, you freaking prick. So obviously he's not going to win here. Finn Balor, he's Intercontinental Champion. They're not going to do 2 belts with this guy. Vince McMahon barely thinks about this guy, let alone the IC title. Randy Orton, if Kofi retains, it's going to be 2009 all over again, and he's a legitimate pick to win because Vince still uses the guy. And Ali, he's obviously going to feud with Ricochet at this point. He's the other guy for high spots.
Mm-hmm.
So really, you can argue that maybe everybody should win here, but I'm just going to go out and say my pick now. I want Drew McIntyre to win.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Drew McIntyre makes the most sense.
and God help me if it's Baron Corbin. But Drew McIntyre is my official pick.
What about you, Jerry?
For me, I'm not sure what they're going to do with him, but if Kevin Owens is going to win the title off Kingston, it only makes sense for me for Sami Zayn to win the Money in the Bank ladder match and just wait.
It sounds good.
Yeah.
But Sami Zayn's on Raw.
I don't
Which
care.
means he has to cash it in on the Universal Champion.
I give a fuck less.
Okay.
It's wild card. They can go
So you're going with
with
Zayn. Okie dokie.
Good luck.
I don't need it. I didn't use the coin on that one.
But yeah, I'm going with Drew McIntyre because if they really want to make the men's Money in the Bank look good again, he's the guy to do it with. Could you imagine?
Yeah, especially for 2 years of fuck-ups.
Because if Lars Sullivan's not going to be in the match and he's not going to have the chance to get the Money in the Bank briefcase and lurk with it, just waiting to cash in, the best guy to be waiting to cash in is a guy like Drew McIntyre.
Don't get me wrong. I love the idea of McIntyre actually finally getting the push that he deserves in that company. He's been jerked around so many different times and put in 3MB and like basically the whole future and the Chosen One thing all fell through. But now this whole new attitude of his and everything, it reminds me more back when he was like heel in OVW, and it's wonderful and I love it. And I'd love to see him win this match, but I'm not going to.
And he deserves it.
Yeah, he deserves it. He really, truly does.
But you're going with Sami Zayn.
But I'm going with Sami Zayn.
Was that a coin decision?
No, that's just me.
Okay, so last but not least, we have the women's Money in the Bank. God help me. Let me try and remember this. On the SmackDown side, I know we have Mandy Rose. We've got, no, she's on Raw.
Nope.
She's on SmackDown.
You're right.
No. I was about to say Naomi, but Naomi's on Raw.
And that's another one.
We have Alexa Bliss from Raw. We have, what's her name? Help me out, guys. Natalia's going to be in it for the
Dana Brooke.
fourth match. And Dana Brooke, there you go. That's from Raw. SmackDown.
Yeah, those are 4 from Raw. Now you still have 3 left from SmackDown.
Jesus. Somebody help me. Jerry, come on.
Okay, we're going to do this way. Bliss, Brooke, Natalya, Naomi, Bayley, Mandy Rose, Ember Moon, Carmella.
There you go. Now, somebody scored some big points off of Carmella in the Women's Royal Rumble. Or the Women's Battle Royal. No, the Women's Battle Royal. So.
Alright, first off, it's hard to believe I won this title off freaking Carmella.
Yeah, you should be thankful for her, yes.
Hey, yo.
I am thankful for her, but I do not need a repeat of her as Miss Money in the Bank, especially since she dyed her hair blonde. She goes back to that prima donna, Princess of Staten Island style. I don't need her again as Women's Champ. Let me go through this real quick. Alexa Bliss. She's barely wrestled at all. She could become 2-time Money in the Bank winner, especially now that she has Nikki Cross her stooge, which I fucking hate.
She's not
because
a
Nikki
stooge.
Cross could be in this match instead of her.
All right, slow your roll.
Anyway,
Slow your roll.
She's literally in here because Ronda Rousey broke her arm. Vince says thank you.
Hold on.
Natalya, she's a veteran. Should have won last year. Should have cashed in on Ronda Rousey. Naomi, what the fuck is she in this? I have no idea what to think about her. I don't think she's worthy. SmackDown side, Ember Moon and Bayley have the most potential to me. Bayley, I see her slowly becoming heel. I can see her being a prime candidate to win. Ember Moon, in my opinion, she's got the most potential to be a next star. Mandy Rose, go work in porno. That's all you're good for. And, no, like I said, I don't see her winning. It should be Sonya Deville instead of Mandy Rose. There are so many other substitutes that should be in this match. But, since this is the rundown, I already cussed, but I also am the simple man, and I'm going to keep it simple. I want it to happen. I want to heal. And honestly, as long as Becky retains, I still get points. But I wouldn't mind if she cashes in on Becky for one of those titles. Or both. Bayley becomes Women's Money in the Bank.
Well, currently Bayley's not a heel, but I could see where that happens. Okay, so I wanted to take issue with you saying that Nikki Cross is Alexa Bliss's stooge. Because the smile that Nikki Cross gave after Alexa Bliss walked away tells me she was working Alexa Bliss. She wanted into that match. Because she said nobody knows who she is, but she got herself into that Fatal 4-Way match. And she won.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say she is not Alexa Bliss's stooge. At least not yet.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I wanted
We'll
to
see
say.
if you're right. Keep in mind, Raw was in London. It was in the UK.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I think, because she came out as her crazy character, but she's also crazy brilliant. Anyway, I have no idea who I'm going to pick on this, so I'm going to let you go next, Jerry.
Well,
You're going to flip the coin.
no, I've already done my semifinal, quarterfinal, and other flip while you guys were talking. But I already had it kind of in my head, and it was just kind of a hope flip kind of thing. But my main pick for the whole thing is actually Nikki Cross. I think maybe Alexa Bliss gets even injured or can't compete.
I think she already is, but okay.
Yeah, but then Nikki Cross goes in and actually wins the match. But if we have to go with a competitor that's in the match,
You don't have to.
You don't have to, Jerry.
You don't have to.
But
I just think picking
this
Nikki
is the same guy
Cross when
that
she's
said
not
Ronda
in the
Rousey
match
when he
yet
hated double R.
is almost
Back at
throwing it
WrestleMania.
away.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But we could be at the end of Money in the Bank going, wow, Jerry.
But
Well, you called
This
it.
could be his moment.
It could be, but it hasn't been yet. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go with what the coin says. And oddly enough, it went with Bayley as well. Because I could actually see her doing a massive heel turn and actually get taking the belt off Becky Lynch right after her second defense. Because nobody will see it coming. Maybe the whole women's locker room comes out there to celebrate. All of a sudden, Bayley just cashes in right then and there with a referee.
And Bayley is once again finally recreated and redefined. I mean, she even talked about how she's tired of Charlotte. She's tired of being overlooked. Everyone's tired of Charlotte.
Yeah.
Even Becky says she'd rather face new competition like Bayley. Bayley and Becky is a perfect feud to build off of all the way to SummerSlam if you want to.
Mm-hmm. And that would just be awesome to see, is like that instant transformation, that instant gratification, and sure enough, Becky drops one of the belts on that show.
So you have the SmackDown Women's title match first.
Yep.
And Bayley comes out to congratulate Becky on winning against Charlotte.
Yeah.
But then you have the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match, and she wins. And then the Raw Women's Championship match against Lacey Evans sometime before the end of the show, maybe even to close the show. And
potentially.
Bayley comes out and cashes in at the end.
Yeah.
Like she comes out like she's going to congratulate her again.
Yeah.
And then cashes in like she hits her
Bayley
in the head with the fucking...
cashes in, she becomes Bayley 2 belts.
No.
Just one belt.
Just SmackDown.
Breaks it back up.
That's her brand.
You know, it does make me curious, though, with this wild card thing. It seems like, brand split and the shakeup is diminishing. It would be very interesting if they did try to involve, I'm cashing this in for both titles. I'm just saying.
It's possible, but at the same time, it also would make, more sense just to go ahead and have one of the belts taken off of Lynch.
Yeah, I don't think you take both belts off of Becky right now. You just take one of them off if it means a Bayley heel turn.
But
I
still stand by Becky 2 belts retaining.
I like it. The only other person I think that really could use it would be Ember Moon, but she's a babyface, and she would have to turn too, and I would rather see Bayley turn. I'm going to agree with both of you gentlemen and go with Bayley.
Geez, we're almost unanimous on all of these.
No, I've got quite a few that the coin told me otherwise.
Well, I said almost.
So we are going with coin on that one. Okay.
Yeah.
So that brings us to the end of the predictions at 24 minutes long. Nice.
That's a record, people.
Now, by the time we get done with the plugs, I'm sure it's going to be 30 minutes or better. But let's see how fast we can do this. Noah, sir, where can we find you?
First off, Jerry, Stefan, and the rest of Team No DQ, good luck to all of you. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just a simple man and the current Team No DQ Wrestling Predictions Champion and a lifelong fan of wrestling.
It's not
So if you want to follow me and talk anything wrestling, you can look me up on Twitter, NoDQ.com/Noah. It takes you to my Twitter page, or follow my simple YouTube channel here at youtube.com/users/Noah Foster210, where you'll find wrestling predictions for pay-per-views outside WWE and my weekly series I host on Cruiserweight Wrestling and 205 Live called 205 Live Matters. You also find on this channel as well.
Mm-hmm.
And as always, just keep following NoDQ. Go buy a shirt, NoDQ.com/shirts. Go follow the playlist on Spotify, #TeamNoDQ. Follow NoDQ on all your social media platforms. Go mess around on the site, make a friend, make an enemy. I don't care what you wish to do. You can be a troll like Virtue. You can be someone genuine and respectful. I don't care. Anyway, go on NoDQ, comment on something. There's comment sections for everything. Polls, GIFs, columns, reviews, memes, sexy female pics, you name it. And like I say otherwise, support your wrestling outlets both big and small, and let's keep growing this wrestling community together. Simple as that. Oh, with that though, a couple of things. I also will be doing predictions on Double or Nothing with Team NXTeam, and I will be live streaming, live reacting, and live scoring, and live defending my title for Money in the Bank right here on YouTube. I'll see you all Sunday.
That's good. That's gonna be a fun view.
I actually won't be working. That's going to be amazing. It's the one day of the week they won't let me work because it's double time.
Jeez, on peace. But anyway, that's all I got. Simple as that.
Yeah, thanks to NoDQ, I have so much social media now. It was just Facebook, and then with NoDQ, it's like, now I need a Twitter. And now I have Instagram. Can you believe that?
Yep.
So, with that in mind, you can follow me on Instagram at osborne.stefan. Or you can just go to nodq.com and follow me on Twitter, and that's nodq.com/Stefan. Or just find me on Twitter. It's at Stefan R. Osborne, OSBORNE. As always, the R stands for restricted. You can also find the General on Twitter.
At NoDQ General, and also my Facebook group Armbar, all capital, ARMBAR, exclamation point. Got one of the administrators here and our moderator Noah. Join up. Join in the discussions. We have theme days every now and then. We have memes galore. Just good times. Good people.
Wrestling.
Yes.
Support your local independent wrestling, folks, because sometimes independent wrestling will award you more than WWE will Mondays and Tuesdays combined.
Sometimes.
Yeah, the next third Saturday I have off, I'm going to go see some more OVW
Yeah.
at the Armory.
Nice.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Yeah, we went
Freaking CZW
last
guys
month,
taking
I
the
think.
title off Trey Miguel,
Wasn't
still
it?
pissing me off.
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, it's good times.
So if you like our video, you should click the like button that is underneath me. And if you like all of our videos, you should probably click the subscribe button that's underneath Jerry.
Push that
Subscribe
button.
to NoDQ's channel. Also, find us on our channel, Aftermatch Wrestling. That's all one word, AFTERMATCH, Aftermatch Wrestling. That's where you can get these videos, something like half a day early before they go up on NoDQ. And you can get them in HD. Because we have noticed that we are being throttled down by the man. I think we're down to 480p, man, on NoDQ. But on Aftermatch, you can get this in HD.
Glorious fuck ups in HD.
I'm not trying to steal any viewers away from Aaron, but we have had to start putting our background up from our channel instead of Aaron's channel because, like, my beard looks like I'm wearing a stocking or something. Like, it's just so blurry. Everything's blurry.
You're just naturally blurry like Bigfoot.
And if you see us on our weekly show, What's NXT, we've got our Infinity background with every episode of What's NXT somewhere back there in the screen. I'm really proud of that idea.
Yeah.
It's taken
Brilliant.
a while. We've got like 40 or like 30 episodes.
That's genius.
Yes.
So, find us on Aftermatch. Our goal is 100 subscribers. We are at 77, I believe. At
Yep.
100, we will start doing What's NXT live. So find us there.
It'll be a morning show.
And if you subscribe to Aftermatch Wrestling, hit the bell icon because that'll let you know when we hit 100 subscribers and we actually do them live. It'd be like 7 o'clock in the morning on a Thursday.
Yeah.
So, you know, get up and throw us on while we talk about NXT while you take a shower and brush your teeth.
Brush your teeth, yeah.
So, thank you, Noah, for joining us. That was our predictions for Money in the Bank 2019. And for the Simple Man, Noah Foster. For the General, Jerry Slaughter. I am the Wizard of NoDQ, Stefan Osborne. And we will see you NXT time.
Support No DQ.
Don't worry, nothing's going to be better than Money in the Bank, people, and I'm not losing my title.
Yeah.